Slam you on the pavement, that's why they call me Street Pro. Create heat on beat flow. Like Jordan after the second time he three-peated folk.
Balls and buds by my side, the crowd's all here. Jabs and hooks, rhythm like a thunderstorm. Knockout vibes, this is how legends are born. Gloves up, fight hard, hearts on fire. Balls and buds, we take it higher. Hear the crowd roar. Balls and buds got the power, hear the clash. Every punch, our legacy won't hide. Strike with honor, fight the good fight, and we claim the throne. And buds run this town. Raise a fist, hear the anthem ignite. Rock Talk family, we settle the score.
You came prepared, now get ready for the show. Yo, 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 what up? What up? What up, friends? Welcome to Ball and Bud's newest show, Total Evisceration, the most disrespectful, unfiltered, fun, loud, raucous debate show ever created. It will be yours truly, Omar, the sports professor Fonseca. And I will be going up against my nemesis.
Hot take, mother trucking Jake. Come on, man.
What's good, Hot Take? How you doing, baby?
Man, I wanted to throw up at that intro because you just gave a bunch of trash can teams in the video. What was the reason for that? I saw the Raiders. I saw the Mets.
First of all, that video is for the Ball and Buds channel, so clearly I need to create one for this show at some point. Once I get some highlights here, I'll be able to. Don't be making fun of my damn video, first of all, okay? Nobody cares about my video. The things you need to be paying attention to is that smoke that's about to come at your ass right now. Pause. Now, first of all, everybody watching, make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS on YouTube, follow on Instagram, and hit that like button for us, whether you're watching now or on the replay. That way this amazing show can get out to everybody else. Now, we will not be on every week as we have jobs and lives and things of that nature, so we have decided to go at a bi-weekly cadence. So we'll be coming to you mostly on Tuesdays, the second and fourth Tuesday of every month, but it could be a Wednesday. Never know. So that's why you want to subscribe to Ball and Buzz and hit that notification bell to know when we come in, because it will be Hot Take Jake versus the sports professor. We will talk sports. We will talk entertainment. We will talk culture. No scripts, just straight debate and disrespect. So if you like pure energy and chaos, then this is the show for you. What's good, Jake?
Man, I'm ready to bust your ass, buddy. I am ready to bust your ass. Also, tell them it's a fast-paced type of show. I love it. It's easy to listen. Can't wait for it. Let's get it going.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. So, hey, without a further ado, let's kick this bad boy off.
How beautiful was that to look at? How beautiful was that right there? Sam Darnold. Look, I've been debating this a little while back, and I've had to shut up several people, so I had to bring it to the sports professor and make him understand why Hot Take Jake is the smartest man in the room. Sam Darnold just won a Super Bowl, and I'm hearing the disrespect that after winning a bowl, he doesn't deserve a top 10 quarterback. Let me tell you the players, the quarterbacks in his draft class. Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen in the 2018 draft. Would you not say that those are underwhelming achievements that they have done? They haven't won anything, right? They have a combined 0 Super Bowls. Okay. Sam Darnold somehow has done the unthinkable and beat them to it. And he actually did it with class. He beat the Rams. He went on the road and went to the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots the same way. I'm so proud of this man. Let me tell you something also. If Sam Darnold is not a top 5 QB by the beginning of this year, you should understand why you're an idiot.
Top
Because, well, think about this. We
Top
cannot
five.
name. I think it's time to start counting out guys that don't know certain aspects. Look, Burrow is an injury prone, and I love Burr. You know that. He's injury prone. Okay? Josh Allen can't get past his own self through 5 turnovers, 4 picks, 1 fumble in the Denver Broncos game in the divisional round. Baker Mayfield.
Are you saying that they are better? That they are better than Sam? That Sam Darnold is better than these quarterbacks?
As of right now, I would pick Sam Darnold before those two right now. Yes, I would. Let me tell you why.
Are you out your mother effing mind? That is ridiculous, yo. Look, Sam Darnold finally didn't go pumpkin mode for once in his life. Congratulations. Wow. Let's give him a little golf clap. Who cares? They don't make you a top 10 QB just because you win a Super Bowl. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl, ain't never been a top 10 QB in his life. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, ain't never been a top 10 quarterback in his life. No shade. Met him in person. Very nice guy. Salute. It don't matter. Sam Darnold eventually will find Cinderella, and that will be the only Super Bowl he wins because he's not a top 10 QB. He's not a top 5 QB. He's a top 20, maybe top 15.
Top 50. What? Omar, are you drunk right now? What the hell?
I'm not.
Omar, he went straight at the Rams. Nobody could beat the Rams. Omar, they played the Niners. The Niners, who have played great all year, made them look like idiots. 41-6, a ass kicking of a lifetime. They had to do the unthinkable, Omar. Come on. It's time to give us credit where it's due.
No. Let's go through the list then. Because I want to actually go through this list with you and see where do you really put Sam Darnold. So let's go. Let's start with your boy who you talked about, who he just beat. Is he better QB than Matthew Stafford?
I would pick him over Matthew Stafford right now.
No, you wouldn't. Shut up. That is a lie. You would not pick Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford had a better season last year. That's why he was voted the MVP, because he was the better quarterback last year. Just because Sam Darnold had a better defense and won the Super Bowl does not make him the better quarterback than Matthew Stafford. And you, as a Matthew Stafford D rider, should know all about that. Now, moving on. I'm not taking that. Moving on. Let's go to number 2. You mentioned this guy, and you like to ride his D every time as well. How about Joey B? Is Sam Darnold a better quarterback than Joe Burrow?
The reason I would pick Sam Darnold over Burr right now.
That's a damn lie.
The healthiness.
Shut up. No, we're moving on.
The healthiness. You have to think of that, Omar. The healthiness. He's been hurt several times. Omar, come on.
Well, Joe Burrow's going to be healthy next year. All right, let's move it on to number 3. And I'm just going by Pro Football Focus grade they got this year. So I'm not picking any order. Let's go to the guy he beat in the Super Bowl. Is Sam Darnold a better quarterback than Drake May?
Absolutely. I think Drake May is underwhelming.
That is ridiculous.
Drake May is underwhelming. I'm telling you right now, Omar, he is going to have a bad year next year. I'm warning you now. Do not get on that hype. Don't jump on that train, Omar.
Wild.
He is not going to do well next year. I'm telling you. He had a cupcake schedule. Don't do that, Omar.
He did. Drake May did have a cupcake schedule. That is true. Yes, Drake May did have a cupcake schedule, no doubt. But he played way above his head, and he had a defense that was just as good as Sam Darnold, but they both made it work. He is a better quarterback than Sam Darnold. In his rookie year, he was a better quarterback than Sam Darnold has ever been in his entire
easiest road to the Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. Get out of here with that crap.
Get out of here with that crap. All right, let's go to the next one on the list. Is Sam Darnold a better quarterback than Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, bro. You know that. What? Omar, Brock Purdy has underachieved so much. And not only that, he's getting paid now. He hasn't
been healthy. You said that already. You just said that.
Brock Purdy ain't doing shit now that he's the most highest paid player on his team now. I'm not doing that.
Pro Football Focus grade than Sam Darnold this.
I don't know how. I'll be honest with you. I saw Mac Jones. I thought that Mac Jones played a lot better. I'll be honest with you. This season, I would have put Mac Jones in more than his ass.
Maybe he's on this list. You'll never know until we get to him. Moving on to the next one. The guy whose D you ride the most. Oh, J Love Live. Is Sam Darnold a better quarterback than Jordan Love?
This one pains me, but right now you would have to say so.
That is not true at all. What are you talking about?
Omar, he beat teams that Sam Darnold was beating all the time. Remember, Jordan Love could not close the game out against Chicago. You have to be real. We got to be real on this. I'm going to name quarterbacks that real quick. I'll just name the quarterbacks I believe that are better than him right now. Pat Mahomes. I'm barely slightly giving Josh Allen over him. Bo Nix. Barely.
Barely what?
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Bo Nix, and maybe I'll go Lamar. Lamar, I would take a little bit over him because of his speed, of his dual threatness. But other than that, I can't name a better quarterback. I think everybody else is spot on, even if not more, and he's better than them. That's why I'm saying he should be a top 6. I'm fighting for top 5. No doubt in my mind, everybody better have him in the damn top 10 by the beginning of this year with what he just did. They can really create a dynasty.
All right. Since you're not old enough to know what dynasties even mean, let me break it down for you, son. First of all, in order to have a dynasty, you have to have a complete team. And a complete team, especially in football, requires a defense, which is why in the NFL they say defense wins championships. Not Sam Darnold's pumpkin-headed ass wins championships. No, defense wins championships. And if you put Sam Darnold's pumpkin-headed ass with any other defense, they not winning a damn playoff game instead of a damn Super Bowl. So now let me go ahead and give you mine then. Since you want to be playing hard to get or nonchalant or, I think that Sam Darnold is a top 5 QB when you know damn well in your right mind on his best day ain't a top 5 QB. Matthew Stafford, not better than. Joey Burrow, not better than Joey Burrow when he's hurt. I'll wheelchair Joey Burrow out there and he'll be better than Sam Darnold's punk ass. All right, how about this? Drake May, better than Sam Darnold as a rookie. Get out of here. Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. If he had a healthy team, he'd be way better and would have won the division over Sam Darnold. Jordan Love, you love him so much. I do too, more than Sam Darnold. Josh Allen, if you ever think about putting him above Josh Allen, you must go check yourself again.
Underachiever right there.
Dak Prescott. Put Dak Prescott above Sam Darnold. That's ridiculous. Dak Prescott is a much better quarterback. I didn't say win. I didn't say you had to win a Super Bowl. That's not what I said. Here's where we start to get a little dicey, right? Because in your Pro Football Focus, the next 5, and I'm not going to tell you what order they come in, but the next 5 quarterbacks are Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, not in that order. So I'm going to tell you to round out my top 10. You're giving me Jalen Hurts. You're giving me Patrick Mahomes, who's not even in there because apparently his grade wasn't high enough because he was injured all year. Don't forget about P. Mahomes. We both know about him. And I'm going with Justin Herbert.
That choke artist of a fucking player.
You could throw Trevor Lawrence in there as well at number 10. Both above Sam Darnold. And you know what? Give me Jared Goff. Give me Caleb Williams. Give me your boy Bo Nix. Give me Jaden Daniels.
You're crazy.
And give me Kirk Cousins over Sam Darnold. I'm going Sam Darnold at top 18, maybe. Maybe top 18 if he's lucky. I just gave you at least 13 to 15 quarterbacks better than Sam.
I know we got to move on, but before we go, I now know what hurts you. You're a UCLA fan, ain't you?
You know what?
You're a UCLA fan. You piece of trash. You got some hate on this guy because he went to them Trojans and was showing that horse all over y'all. Putting that horse in you. I get it now. Oh, it makes sense.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
You're a UCLA idiot fan. Oh, man.
You know what? First of all, scoot yourself a little bit to the left so you're in the middle of the screen there for Instagram because you're a little out of focus on Instagram. There you go. Stay there. Don't move. All right. You can move, but just don't move too much. Yes, okay. You found out. There's a little hidden hate in the heart because F those USC Trojan condoms and Sam Darnold and where he came from. He sucks anyways. UCLA Bruins, 8-clap, fight, 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 fight. We move on. You've been totally a
If you don't get it, here with that piece of trash. He waited to use it.
You're a piece of trash. Moving on. Next topic of the day. Let's talk
Oh no, he's gone.
last weekend, and there had been a lot. NBA All-Star Game was last weekend. There have been a lot of discussions of the NBA All-Star Game, the quality of said game the past few years, pretty much the past 10 years, 15 years. They've said that the NBA All-Star Game sucked, okay? Because people weren't trying hard enough. The game sucked. The weekend sucked because the slam dunk contest started sucking as well. But apparently you think that this game is still good? Talk to us.
Let me tell you something. And I told you this before, and I'll say it one more time.
Let me talk to him. Yeah.
The best of the best has to show you. They have to show they care. And one thing that the alien is doing, and he's starting it now more than ever, he has a Kobe mind to him. R.I.P. Kobe. He has a Kobe mind to him. I'm telling you right now, this is for the future and endeavors. Guys, there's not much championship games you want to watch, them all-star games. You don't want to see that sorry-ass flags football game in the NFL. Hell, I don't even want to watch that baseball all-star game. But I'll tell you one thing. When these NBA players come in, they be going at each other, and I love how Wemby set the tone. You know who else I want to name also? The Ant-Man. The Ant-Man wasn't letting it happen. He was going to fight back and say, no. If we going to play, we going to effing play. And that's what they damn did. Let me tell you something, Omar. I think we're looking at the future of the NBA, and it's bright. I love LeBron James. But if there's only one slight blemish on his career, is he never boosted up the slam dunk contest, and he never really boosted up this all-star game as it should have. I think he let this go on in his era, him and Curry's era, and let it become an archaic, hey, let's shoot threes all day. I love that Wemby has introduced a defensive type, and Ant-Man ain't letting it happen with that one also. Because let me tell you something. Those two boys are going to lead this new era. It's a new era in the NBA. And I think we have to understand it. We're watching probably two of the top 10 greatest of all time here soon. I think both of them can be top 10 NBA players of all time. Now, what do they need to do to make sure it expands? I think they're already doing it. There's one thing I've proposed, and I'll keep proposing it. You better keep doing this stuff where you're making, especially now that the out of the USA players are doing what's it called? They're doing great. I think you should keep it this way. It's kind of a mix-in, the world versus the USA. The USA has always been told that they got the best basketball players. Well, let me tell you something. Wemby, Joker, all them boys, they ain't just going to sit there and say, y'all got it. They're going to fight back, and they damn well did it. Omar, let me tell you something, bro. This could very well be better than the 90s All-Star games that we used to watch. I'm telling you right now, get ready. You're going to love this. The coming up years, it's going to be a fight. And I want them to do one more thing. The one thing that the 90s did, and I love that they had it. Bring back where everybody had their jersey team. I love that. The colored jersey team, I love that. I want that again. Please bring that back, NBA. That's all I'm begging for you. Go ahead, Omar. I don't know why you freaking are shaking your head now like an idiot.
Some monster Frankenstein.
Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Don't you get the hell up out of here with that bullshit that you're spewing out your mouth, okay? So first of all, we ain't supposed to agree on this show. That's the whole point and premise of this show is for us to yell at each other and go back and forth. But I will agree with you on one thing, and that one thing is that your boy La Bum is a bum just like yo bum ass, and just like he ruined this All-Star game by never getting in the dunk contest, never being in the All-Star game, and letting it collapse and denigrate from when they had the 93 All-Star game, which was my favorite ever. where you had Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. And I think it was like 152, 148, if I remember correctly. It was amazing. So it's never going to get back to that. And that's the problem. Do I think that maybe Wembanyama and Ant-Man, congrats to him on getting the MVP, spiced it up a little bit? Sure. There was a little more competition. Whoop-de-freaking-do. There was also a little more competition the rest of the weekend. You know what that didn't do? Put butts in the seats, because the stands was emptier than a mother. And I'll tell you this, too. They might have got better ratings on TV. That don't mean it's going to hold up if this play doesn't hold up. They should keep the same format. That I have to agree with you on. And I do actually agree as well. 3 agreements. I've done struck out. You've eviscerated me on this one. But they should bring back the jerseys when they used to wear the jerseys for the individual teams. That
You're damn
was
right.
the best time ever. But no, the All-Star game is not back. But yes, you did eviscerate me on.
You're damn right.
All right, that's 1-1. I got him in that first one. He got me in the second one. What do y'all think? Is Sam Darnold a top 10 QB? Is the NBA All-Star game back? Y'all let us know in the comments. We got one more topic for y'all to go today. And that is, oh, by the way, no, this is where I wanted to show that video for you, by the way. So
Cool video.
if you first, because remember how I said that the All-Star, the dunk contest specifically is just completely donezo, right? The dunk contest, the reason I believe it's so done is because there are no more dunks that can humanly be done. Unless someone's able to actually like do an NBA jam where they flip in the air and like dunk it, which I don't think is humanly possible still, then the dunk contest has met its limits of where we can go. I watched the Dunk Man competition with those ballers that are not NBA, but just like, you know, playground ballers, but really good dunkers like Jordan Klingon. And he has probably the best dunk that you could do right now that I think is humanly possible, unless someone else has something that I haven't seen. And it's where he goes, he jumps underneath the basket and then turns around without looking like a scorpion and dunks it one-handed backwards. That's probably the limit of human limitations right now, again, unless you can do some flips. So I say get rid of the slam dunk competition. The people that I've talked to, everybody agrees and has said the same idea that I've had, which is get the one-on-one competition. Unrivaled had a 1-versus-1 tournament a couple weeks ago, the Women's League, and it was amazing. One-on-one, get LeBron and KD, and let's see those two old asses go one-on-one so we can see who is truly the best out of those two. Let Ant-Man and Devin Booker go one-on-one. Let Chet and Wemby go one-on-one, and get rid of the damn dunk contest, because if they're not going to be able to bring it back to a dunk contest where you had something just so immaculate as the ABA's first dunk contest that we see here, when you had Dr. J going
each competitor had to follow was they must attempt 5 dunks in a row in under 2 required dunks were freestyle positions.
Oh my gosh.
This
in prizes provided by the Denver Nuggets. There were 5
slam dunk
Thompson of the Denver Nuggets, and finally
you had Dr. Julius Irving. Look at that. That's kind of like the scorpion dunk that Jordan Klingon.
That's average dunks right there.
Hey, that's fine. But you know what? It's never going to be back to anything better than what we just saw a few years ago. Probably the last best one we had was the Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon one, like 10 years ago. That's probably the last time we're ever going to get a really good one again. Get rid of the dunk contest. Go to 1-versus-1. What do you think about that?
I won't hate. Look, we're not supposed to agree, but I do like the 1v1. I will say this: if you're gonna add the dunk contest more, if you're gonna keep it, throw some trampolines in there. Get these random guys that don't get a voice or a image inside, you know, getting all social media. Let them get a voice in there, man. I think that'd be awesome to show them. That'd be a great time to watch. I agree with you completely on that about the dunk contest. As for now, keep the 3-point contest because we got the best 3-point game in the games right now. Still, don't do that.
Yes. Salute to Dame Lillard for winning that. That was an awesome 3-point contest. We move it on to our last topic of Super Bowl halftime shows, all-time 5. If you saw my Professor Seminole Mente shameless plug every week, I don't have a certain day. I go whenever I'm free, but you can catch me at least once a week. Make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds. Hit that notification bell at BALLANDBUDS and hit that like button, whether you're watching now or on the replay. It really helps us out. But Jake and I sort of breached this topic last week. NBA Super Bowl all-time halftime shows, because I gave my top 5 list, and he had a couple disagreements with me. So I'm going to again give my top 5. He will give you his top 5, and then we will argue about our top 5. So first of all, to give you my top 5, actually let's go give them both, and we'll start at 5 and we'll go to 1. All right?
Okay.
All right. So my number 5 show of all time is going to be Kendrick Lamar. Who was your number 5?
Number 5 for me, I'm going to go Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Okay, Nipplegate. We had
Shut up, man. Don't hate on it.
We had some issues there. Obviously, the FCC did not like that version. Janet Jackson was pretty much lost her career based off of that. And Justin Timberlake was the one that really gained everything off of it. It's a shame what happened to Janet, but one of the more controversial, I'll give it to you. That was a good one. Number 4 for me is going to be the Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige we had a couple years ago. Who's your number 4?
My number 4 would be Prince.
Okay, Prince. You see him there in the right corner. So Prince,
Purple Rain.
Pretty awesome. Purple Rain. Obviously, we'll talk about that here in a little bit because he's up a little higher on my list. Number 3 for me this year, mi gente, mi hermano, Bad Bunny, bringing that Puerto Rican culture. I had to have him in my top 5. He's not in my top 2, but he is at number 3. Who's your number 3?
I'm going Queen of Pop, Madonna, 2012. Yep, I told you. I was studying, bum. I was studying. I forgot.
Dug in the crates. You DITC'd that one, and I really appreciate that because as Madonna was actually my first crush as a child. This was back when I was 4 or 5 years old. I can remember loving Madonna, and I had her cassette tape and shit like that. So shout out to Madonna. I'll give you that one. That was a good one. My number 2 of all time, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson at number 2. What a spectacle. And I know you'll talk about the beginning of it, but Billie Jean, Black and White, We Are the World, just the picture of all of these children. Now, I know looking back on it, there are some charges that came along that may or may not, depending on what you believe on what Michael Jackson may have allegedly or not allegedly have done. Maybe this is a bad look in retrospect, but at the time, We Are the World, you had all the kids gathered around holding hands. It was an awesome scene. Michael Jackson. I wish I could have seen Thriller. That's the only thing more you could have done there. My number 2. Who is your number 2?
I'm going Katy Perry.
What the?
Buddy, don't do it. Don't do it. Nobody jumped off of a roof the way she did. Don't do that. Rewatch that video.
Sir, first of all, I need your man card. Where's your man card? Okay. No, I'll accept Madonna because she's an OG. I'll accept Madonna because she's an OG. I ain't accepting Katy Perry from your 35-year-old punk ass. Get out of here with that. All right? Stop being a little girl. Take your pink off. If you could have liked somebody, at least like Taylor Swift. Boom! You've been eviscerated. Moving on. The only good part of Katy Perry's performance was Left Shark. Shout out to Left Shark. All right, moving on.
This guy is a hater. You better rewatch that. She did the moves.
Shut your mouth while I'm talking. Stop talking over me. Number 1, what are you talking about her moves? First of all, stop being a little girl. If you want to talk about moves, why don't you mention Shakira and J-Lo? Because they were number 7.
They were right. They missed the cut. They were number 7. They were number 7. Dr. Dre was number 6. Number 7. That's why I said Michael Jackson's like out at top 11.
You know what? God bless your wife, because Miss Montoya must have taken your memory away, because you must have forgot that Shakira's hips don't lie, baby. Them hips don't lie, okay? And neither do J-Lo and that ass. All right, moving on. Number one halftime show of all time. My number 1, Jake mentioned it earlier. It was his number 4. Prince, Purple Rain. I mean, look, it was in the rain. You see the picture to the right there. Prince playing Purple Rain in the rain could not be more poetic, serendipitous, if I must. Purple Rain, Prince, the number 1 Super Bowl halftime of all time. What is your number 1 Super Bowl halftime of all time?
Before I say my number 1, the reason I have an issue with your being number 1 is Prince was a little past his prime by then. If it would have happened in 1997 rather than 2007, he'd had a better chance. But Prince voice was a little raspy as he was singing, stuff like that. So there's a reason why I had to move him down.
That's how I know you're part of Generation Alpha or Generation Beta.
Hey, I'm a millennial, bum. Don't do that. I'm a damn millennial. Number 1, hands down, Kendrick Lamar, the Drake beef. He ends it on the Super Bowl. Remember, Drake and J. Cole started the beef by saying, big as the Super Bowl. And it was Kendrick Lamar that went in there in the Super Bowl and said, say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Kendrick Lamar, number 1. Number 1.
And you just proved my point. And you said, yeah, Drake likes him young. And yeah, Jake is young. And that's how you know. Because he's picking all these young artists that maybe, he wants to try to look
I had Prince number 4.
Hip with.
And Madonna.
Where's Eminem and Dr. Dre and
they were number 6.
And Snoop Dogg.
They were number 6. They had to miss it because Katy Perry and Justin and Janet.
Did you just hear what you said? Did you just hear what you said?
They just missed it.
You took Dre, Snoop, M, and Mary J. Blige's old ass, who's still fine as hell, over by Katy Perry?
Don't do that.
Katy Perry.
You better go. No, Omar, you better go rewatch Katy Perry's, bro. She was jumping off roofs. I thought she was about to flip off. You would have thought she would have died the way she was dancing and singing.
Before I bring up this total evisceration slide, because you have obviously been totally eviscerated, I have one more thing to totally eviscerate your ass on, and it's why the hell is Michael Jackson, MJ, the king of pop, not in your top 5? That is ludicrous. That is blasphemous. That is every word that Stephen A. Smith may use. That is audacious. That is mendacious. That is malevolent. That is denigrating. And that is a besmirchment of the wonderful name. And again, depending on how you feel about his future cases and allegations of improprieties with children,
right?
I don't believe that he did anything, but that's again whatever you may believe. MJ still needs to be in your top 5, you bum.
No, here's why. I didn't like the pause. I could tell, like I said, you watched behind the scenes, they were getting very frustrated with him. He paused it so many times before he even started. It should have started a minute and a half earlier. Michael Jackson, the thing with MJ.
Tension. That's the problem. You don't know nothing about TV. You don't know how to build tension. That's why you're not the host of the show. That's why you're just a bum sitting on the right-hand side trying to follow my lead, because I know how to run a TV show.
Omar, you just said that you couldn't even hear Thriller. Why didn't you have Thriller on? Why didn't he pick Thriller, his best damn song he ever made? He had a bad picking of his songs. Come on, man. Rewatch that shit. It was a bunch of his B-list. He had a bunch of his B-list songs. It was a bunch of his B-list songs. Come on.
It's not a B-list song. What are you talking about, bro?
No, I said he had a bunch of B-list songs playing.
He played Billie Jean, and he played Black and White. All right, I don't need to hear anything from you. He played 2 of the classics. Okay?
You've been eviscerated. You've been eviscerated on that.
Someone has been totally eviscerated. You make the decision who got eviscerated on this episode. We had our first topic on Sam Darnold. Let us know in the comments. We had our second topic on the NBA All-Star Game. Hit us in the comments and let us know, is it back or not? We had our third topic on the NFL Super Bowl halftime show. What's your top 5 list? Drop your top 5 list in the comments. And
tell him how dumb he is.
Before we get out of here on this inaugural premiere episode of Total Evisceration, we are going to end every episode with Hot Take Jake's hottest take of the day. So, Hot Take, what is your hottest take?
Here's the thing, guys. I've been watching Cooper Flag, and guys, I think we got one. I think we got one. I think Cooper Flag, by the end of it all, will be a better overall player. And it's crazy, but I'm going to put it here. In my top 5, I have LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, and Magic Johnson. I think he will pass Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant and be a top 4, top 3 player of all time. Guys, what we're watching right now, his stats are amazing. He's already showing that I think in the end, Omar, Dallas won the trade. Let me tell you why. They got Cooper Flag, the next generation superstar. Now, I will say he has to go through Wemby. But I think in the end, remember 2 years ago, I warned you. I said, NBA, be careful. You have 2 years because Wemby's coming. And he sure did come. Now, I'm warning the NBA one more time. You have 2 years because he's coming with a vengeance. And I heard Mark Cuban might help and buy back Dallas Mavericks, and I hope that is. That poor management is horrible. But with that being said, I think they will build him up, and I think in the end he can be a top 4 all-time player. What we're watching, guys, we're about to watch history for the next coming years. I think we're about to watch it. Get ready. Omar, I'm telling you, bro, be serious and watch him. He's that great. He is that great. I think Dallas won the trade. If they don't get this guy, they lose this trade hands down. Anthony Davis is gone. Kyrie Irving can't even get healthy. It's over. But because they got this man on a mission, Cooper Flag, and between me and you, I think there's a good. You need to get on that conspiracy. How they got that damn pick. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's Cooper Flag or go home. I'm here. What you think, Omar? I don't know why your mouth is open that bad. You better stop it, Omar. You better stop it. Don't do that. Hey, yo, you look like Michael Jackson right now. You look like Michael Jackson right now before he starts singing. And I got the producer saying this.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, Omar. What do you got?
Some monster Frankenstein.
I even told you before the show, I said, bro, you're going to end up thinking, you know what? Jake's might got a point. You said that before the show. You said, Jake, the one thing about your picks, your hot takes, they always have a good truth in them. They always got a little bit of truth in them.
Here's the truth. Here's the truth. You don't know a damn thing about basketball. Obviously, the only basketball or ball you be dribbling is the little tiny ones you be holding in your hand at night because you don't know a damn thing about basketball. If you think Cooper Flag is going to be a better player than the great, amazing Magic Johnson and the less great, but may he also rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. First of all, as a Laker fan, you should be. Oh, that's right. You're a LeBum fan, not a Laker fan. Either way,
you're a hater. Don't hate.
Either way, you should feel so disgraced in this opinion that you have, because that is the worst thing I have ever heard in my whole entire life. If you think that this kid, just because he's showing a little bit of promise now, and yes,
20
there's a whole
points.
conspiracy on how he got there, but if you really think that he's going to be better than Magic Johnson, Cooper Flag, better than Magic Johnson by the end of
20 points. Let me just say this real quick. And with it, he averages 34 minutes a game. They haven't even unlocked him yet. He averages 20, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists a game as a rook. Are you kidding me right now? Come on, Omar. We're watching history in the making, bro. I warned y'all what Wemby was going to become. And boy, I got people calling me up. Yo, Jake, how the hell did you figure that out? I try to warn y'all. I gave the NBA 2 years. Now or never. I'm telling you. You might as well. I know you're a Celtics fan. You might as well just sit down and relax. This is going to be for sure a Western conference for the next 10-year fight between OKC, the Mavericks, and the Spurs. I don't see anybody in the East anytime soon winning that chip. I'm telling you right now, I hate to say it. I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm calling a spade, Omar. Get ready.
Salute to Tina. We appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody that tuned in at Ball and Buds. Make sure you subscribe, BALLANDBUDS, and make sure you hit that like button, whether you're watching now or on the replay. We really appreciate it. Hit that like button. That was Hot Take Jake's hottest take of the day. And in my opinion, and you may hear this 30 more times as we go along in this show, but that was the worst take ever.
You better shut up, man.
Take have been totally eviscerated. Until next time, because I can only handle this fool every so often. I can't handle him more than once every couple weeks. So we'll see you in a couple weeks for the next episode of Total Evisceration. I've got Country Box next Tuesday. Shout out Jimmy Adams, Country Box, Rick Ross. By the way, if you did not see my interview with Freeway Rick Ross, Ray Freeway, I got the interview.
Good job, brother.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Make sure you go check it out. That was a big, big interview for me. I'm really proud of it. Country Box next week, Plaza Mariachi, Nashville. We will be back March 10th, Tuesday, March 10th, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Right when free agency hits. We're going to have a lot to talk about. NFL season starts right back up. Scouting happens. The scouting thing happens. And then the combine. And now that, I'm telling you, free agency, we better see what's about to happen. Can't wait. And then the NBA gets a lot closer to that playoff time. And guess what comes next? What are you wearing? What do you got on your hat? What do you got on your hat? Because I know what I got on mine. I know what time it is coming soon, baby.
First of all, you stupid bastard, before you try to call me out, make sure you don't know that I got the Mets hat on. The Mets spring training hat on, sucker. You ain't see the MLB. And since you want to be a bum, I'm going to one-up you with the Puerto Rican World Baseball Classic hat. 2 baseball caps.
How's
one
Soto
show.
doing for y'all?
Beats your punk-ass Yankees. Get out of here, you skanky fan. We're out of here. Until next time, Hot Take Jake has been totally eviscerated.
Tell him that he lost.
I'm the sports professor, baby. I ain't never lose. Holla.
We out.
It's that world heavyweight flow. Championship belt wrapped around my waist, yo. I got that Ric Flair figure foe. Slam you on the pavement, that's why they call me street pro. Create heat on beat flow. Like Jordan after the second time he three-peated folk.
Balls and buds by my side, the crowd's all here. Jabs and hooks, rhythm like a thunderstorm. Knockout vibes, this is how legends are born. Gloves up, fight hard, hearts on fire. Balls and buds, we take it higher. Hear the crowd roar. Balls and buds run this town. Raise a fist, hear the anthem ignite. Rock Chalk family. We settle the score.